Okay, a couple, maybe 2 days ago, I guess. Um, I was looking at this video of this prophetess. I had never seen any of her videos before, but I could tell she was a true prophetess. I believe she a true prophetess. But anyway, she was saying that God was saying to get this Listerine, and I saw another. I can't remember if it was a prophetess or a prophet that was saying that there's gonna be a sickness. Something's gonna happen to the skin where the skin's gonna get real scaly and dry and scaly. But I've already seen some people with that on the Pimple Popper. It come on television. I seen a man. He had all over his face, all from his face all the way down to his feet. It was just dry and scaly. I actually seen some more people with that, but it's like something is happening with our skin. And like I said, I think it is this what they sent putting out in our airway, because now if I just go outside, I'm feeling electrical attacking his hand through this house. Right now as I sit here, I'm feeling electrical attacking his hand. And today, um, baby, our dog, she wanted to go outside, and I let her stay out there a good while. And then I went went outside to get her, and she was out at the fence. I keep telling her to stop going to the fence, but she keep going to. I keep getting on her about being at that fence. And when she came in, she had wet spots on her. It was not raining. I looked to see had it started raining or anything. I didn't see no signs of any rain, but on her little wet spots. So I rubbed her, and when I rubbed her, it was like electrical. I tightened my hand and went up my arm. And so I got a wet paper towel and I started wiping her off. And the whole time I was wiping her off, that electrical was attacking his hand. And so I don't know. I know they knots under my skin. So they done shot me with something, some technology that they're attacking. His house is attacking also. And my computer, I can't hardly type on it. I type on it, but it be causing me a lot of pain. Because I said I'm not gonna let these devils stop. I just have to deal with the pain. But I feel like they're trying to cause me to have a heart attack. So they've been attacking my heart for a while now. My blood pressure has been extremely high, both the top and the bottom number has been extremely high. The bottom number been like 109. The top number, it was 201 over 109 from what they doing to me, because it was a heat. I keep feeling a heat coming on my neck. So it's coming from that way. But I know there's a energy coming out from under the floor. And I've been noticing, I keep looking at my security camera system, and I video it on my phone, but I'm having problems with my phone. 'Cause I think it's filled up, because I didn't know that when all these cars, all these gang stalkers passing by, it's actually coming on my phone. But now it's full, and I can't get nothing off my phone. And I don't want to delete it because I want to show just how many these gang stalkers ride by here all day and all night. But when they come by, it's coming to my phone because my cameras are capturing it. And it's a lot. And so I don't want to delete it till I can figure out how to save it on a external hard drive. I have two external hard drives, and I want to take it off my phone and put it on the hard drive. And what I've noticed is that because at first I didn't know what I thought was electric, but I couldn't figure out why is it if something when it's dark you can see a whole lot of movement, like maybe thousands of little something moving around inside the tent. Then when that cloud is out there, you can actually see the material, the color of the material and everything, but you don't see all that movement. And so there was one night where it was dark out there and you couldn't see nothing, but just the stuff that's coming off the ground on the house and on everything else out there. So I realized there's the people doing this. They're playing their little idiotic games. Grown people, idiots. And so I think they're trying to cover up the fact that they got this energy. Let me go to the bathroom for a minute. Clear my nose. I think they're trying to cover up the fact that they got this energy, that fence hooked up to this underground system, and it's coming up in this house because it's burning my feet. I could actually feel it, my butt cheeks and everything, even at my house. I could feel it even stronger at my house, with that energy coming out and from under my house. And they just did this at my house. They just did this year because I've been in that house 6 years and never felt no energy coming out from up under the house. So the military man that's over there now, that's living in that house beside me now, he did it because he wanted my landlord phone number. He sent my grandson to ask for my and see how dirty they are. They ask you for something to do something to hurt you. Said he wanted to put up a fence. So he had some little wood pieces on the side of his sidewalk, but he didn't put up no fence. He put down a connection to some type of whatever it was he did to the underground system. And now that energy is coming up. I don't know if it's coming up with my daughter and them there, or if it's just coming up with me when I go home. Cause when I go home, they let them know that I'm coming home. And they always, one day I went home and the dog catcher lady started going to everybody's house, letting them know that I was home, and I started getting attacked. Cause I won't get attacked until I saw her going to the different houses. Well, these people are sick in the head, pure sick. And they're gonna have to do something about the cops because they're the one that's doing it. Gang stop them. I'm gonna see how many gonna pass by. They may not do it since they know I'm videoing. But that's a gang stop. Um. Oh, let me get back to this here. This is some strong stuff right here. I ain't used this in a long time where you be buying the green. But this right here. Because in the morning when I wake up, my mouth just got this thickness and I be hocking up this thick stuff and my mouth just feel bad. There's another one. It just had this real cloudy kind of thickness in my mouth. And this woman told me that when you wake up like that, somebody come against you at witchcraft. With that, this energy stuff is coming in here. I'm surrounded by witches. And everyone, even the military, all these people are nothing. All this is witchcraft, sorcery. Techno sorcery, that's what they call it, techno sorcery. But anyway, I brush my teeth and goggle my mouth with this here. Oh, whatever that was, there had to be something glued up in my mouth. Cause stuff was coming out my mouth. I thought my skin was coming off. I was spitting out stuff. I don't know what in the world that was in my mouth, but this stuff was coming out. So that's why God is saying, get this kind right here. The yellow kind, the original kind. Because this here, if there anything in there to come out, it's gonna come out. because I was spitting out stuff. It scared me at first. I thought my skin was coming off. But I'm going to gargle again before I go to bed. Maybe I won't have all that stuff coming out my mouth in the morning. But it said it kills 99.9% of germs that cause bad breath, plaque, and gingivitis. So I brought 4 bottles of it because I'm trying. When I take when the prophets speak, the real prophet speaking, and they saying God said this, because she says she don't talk until God's talk. You got people out here just steady talking, act like psychics, because that's what they mostly probably are, psychics, pretend to be prophets. But she says she don't talk until God talk. When God tell her to say something, that's when she say it. She talk, but she don't say God said this and God said that until God say it. But you got people that say God talk all day long, all day and all night to them. And I just don't believe God talk to them all day and all night. Some of that stuff be them talking. They on you hear different voices. And some people, every voice they hear, they saying it's God. When sometimes it could be their own conscience, or it could be the devil, or it could be their own reasoning. Could be 3 of the voices in your own voice. Then you have God and you have the enemy. But last night that was this morning. Early this morning, I got up. What time I get up? I got up 6 o'clock. I got up 6 this morning, and I walked in and looked at my security cameras, and the one that was in the front yard. I only have I got one that's going facing over the garage. Look like thousands of something out there flying around, just flying. I got it on my phone. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I can't. I got to figure out how to get this stuff off my phone. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I know they cut the grass yesterday. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. All that stuff flying around out there. Look like it could be snowing, but it's not snow. This was the front yard. So it could have been just somebody with a projector pointed at that camera, because I didn't see it at the other there's 3 cameras in the front yard. I did see it on another camera, but not like this right here. That's me blowing. And then they had something going on in the backyard, which I knew that was not from his house. Look like just them same 2 lights that be shining at nighttime. But something else was going on. Let me see if I can find it. I keep saying I don't get it. And that's what I was seeing last night. That's that house on the side. Another motion sensor detection. There was there was a signal kept coming up showing there was motion out there. So there had to be something out there because the motion system kept going off. That was a gangster. The emotion, it was saying that there was some motion going on yesterday. So if that would have been a projector, that wouldn't have been going off like that. You don't see all that. So I was showing another camera. You will see all that. So I don't know. I have no idea what was going on there. Really. The TV, that motion, the thing was attacking my hand. That was the end of it. It was really, that mess would be hurting. If you feel like something is shocking me, and it goes all the way up my arm. I wish I can just get this off my phone and I can upload it. I'm gonna figure it out. I don't give up. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. What in the world is this? This is not the first time I've seen this either. Since I've been in this house, that's the motion sensitive signal going off, saying that there's motion. So every time them gangstalkers ride by, I get one of those. So I'm getting it with these things here flying out there. So there is the camera is censoring something because it kept going off. Ooh, going up my hand. When I use this hand here to type or something, it'll type this hand here. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. This is not the first time I've seen this though. Ever since we've been here, we've been seeing this kind of crazy mess. We're not from this house. See, that's it. That's how it be when that energy cloud don't be out there. You'll see that the tent be looking like that. But then the last time I videoed the tent, you couldn't even see the tent. It wasn't doing all that. That's why I said somebody's doing this. And the house is behind us. See how it's the brown house. See how that light is? And you know these not just regular lights. Anytime that energy, that whatever they've been putting down piping system out front. I don't know. It could be because this arm been hurting me for about a month now. But I won't be on a tight through the whole entire house. Even in the bathroom, the kitchen, the whole house. My room, if I just go in my room, I'm feeling this energy attacking this arm. See? There's a GameStop just passed by. Wait a minute. These are people these are contractors not the city. But I'm quite sure they had to go to the city in order. They have to be working with the city in order to be able to do this. But they didn't go no further than the two houses beside me. They didn't go no further than that. They didn't go down further. They didn't go this way further. Just the house, this house, and this house in front of our house. That far they gone. The same thing the last time they did this, when all this started. That was the city that did it. The city and Spectrum. Spectrum is the cable company. But this time they got contractors. But they didn't go no further than just right to these three houses right here. And then they did do one or dig something over there where the military house is. I don't know what they're doing to my sister, but she done started losing weight again, and she just drawing up more and more and more. I feel like they're trying to kill us before we leave this house. Because they want that bonus. So I don't think I got nothing else to talk about. mm, nope. I'm getting tired of packing. I knew that. You don't know how much stuff you got until you start packing. But I think the next house we go to, I'm gonna try to do a little more decoration than I didn't even feel like decorating this house. Cause I guess cause it's not mine. But I didn't expect to be just here. I wanted my own little house, 2 bedroom house, so I could decorate my house. That's what I want to do. Decorate my own house. 'Cause at my house, I got, pictures and I got decoration and stuff up. But I'm in that mood now. I guess I need something to do, so I want to decorate. I'm gonna order some tables. I don't even have a coffee table. Yeah, I do have a coffee table, but I got it as a TV stand. I just hope that house is safe, and I hope it look like it do on the pictures, cause I haven't seen it in person. It's a nice house on the video or the pictures, but I haven't seen it on in person. I just pray to God that these people is not sicko, not psychotic, like who won't just who have some integrity about themselves, and it won't just stoop to any low level like the people we living beside the there to go again, living around us now, and that we're living, you know, it don't make no sense. It's not even making no kind of sense that people ain't thinking. I mean, that's why the country we've been uh, lied to and boom rush and everything else because people just whatever the people in authority say, we just believe it. I don't believe nothing they say no more. Not one word they can say to me that I believe. But this one cop in where we came from, I really thought this man was about something. I'm thinking this man really is really a good, and he's a chief. And I'm really thinking he's a really good man. But I wrote him and let him know something. Next thing I know, the person I wrote him about was pulled up at my house and turned around. And I know she's a witch. Cause she the one put witchcraft on me in Lumberton. I thought it was somebody else until I overheard her talking about me. I don't even know this woman, and she was talking cash junk about me, like I did something to her, and I don't even know her. That's how I found out they was witches. Her talking about me, and I heard it. That's how I found out who put the witchcraft in the yard. Cause I heard what they were saying. I heard what the guy said, and I heard what she said. And these real witches that we stand right across the street from them. And I think I do believe I'm about to think it between them three houses who was attacking me, and I was going to the stomach in I know um stomach doctor because someone was attacking me with that direct energy and had my stomach shaking like that. I couldn't even sleep because my stomach was shaking so bad. So I went to the doctor. He talking about I had Crohn's disease and a nervous stomach. Lying dog. And that's what they doing, telling you need surgery so that they can put implants in you. Even the dentist. And I know what I'm talking about. I know my story. Nobody can't tell me my story ain't true. So I'm gonna get off of here now.